The 23rd edition of naval exercise Varuna 2025 conducted between which two countries? Correct option is B, India and France. What is India's rank in the recently released Global Gender Gap Report 2025? Right option is C, 131st. Which of the following properties of isobars is always different? Correct option is D, atomic number. What was the theme of World Environment Day 2025, celebrated on 5th June? Correct option is C, beat plastic pollution. Who won the 2025 Pritzker Architecture Prize? Right option is D, Liu Jiakun. What is the chemical formula of formic acid? Correct option is A, HCOH. In Indian Premier League 2025, who scored the highest individual score in a single innings? Correct option is B, Abhishek Sharma. Which of the following statements confirms that the solution is acidic? Correct option is C, it has a pH less than 7. Who is the chairman of the 16th Finance Commission of India? Right option is B, Arvind Pangaria. In the 2025 statewide ranking for forests, biodiversity, and climate improvement, which Indian state secured the first position? Correct option is D, Andhra Pradesh. In September 2025, who was appointed as the new Deputy Governor of Reserve Bank of India? Correct option is D, Shirish Chandra Murmu. Which of the following statements is incorrect regarding uniform motion? Correct option is C, speed changes with time. Which Indian won the gold medal in the 10,000 meters at the Asian Athletics Championships 2025? Right option is A, Gulveer Singh. Who among the following received the Arjuna Award in the boxing discipline for the year 2024? Correct option is C, Neetu Gangas and Saviti Bora. A net horizontal force of 20 Newton acts on a 4 kilograms block which is initially at rest for 5 seconds. Find the final velocity of the block. Right option is B, 25 meters per second. In June 2025, which country hosted a Guinness World Records yoga session with over 300,000 participants? Correct option is A, India. Which of the following plastids gives yellow, orange or red color to plant parts? Correct option is B, chromoplast. Who won the International Booker Prize 2025 for a Kannada short story titled Heartlamp? Correct option is D, Banu Mushtaq. If the nucleus of an atom contains 11 protons and 12 neutrons and the atom has 11 electrons, what is the mass number of the element? Correct option is C, 23. What is the minimum legal practice experience restored as a mandatory requirement for candidates applying for entry-level judge posts? Right option is C, 3 years. In the context of technology and finance in India, ULI is the acronym for. Correct option is A, Unified Lending Interface. Which political party won the most seats in the most recent Gujarat Legislative Assembly election? Correct option is C, Bharatiya Janata Party. Which pigment is responsible for the red color of a ripe tomato? Correct option is D, lycopene. Which major conference was held in Gurugram, Haryana from November 7th to 9th, focusing on sustainable urban transport? Right option is D, the 18th Urban Mobility India Conference and Exhibition. Which of the following is not an organic compound? Right option is C, sodium carbonate. Who has recently been appointed as the next Secretary of Research and Analysis Wing in June? Correct option is A, Parag Jain. during the electrolytic refining of metals. When electric current is passed through the electrolyte, the impure metal dissolves from which electrode? Correct option is B, anode. Which of the following statements about a prism is correct? Correct option is C. The angle of incidence and the angle of emergence are equal. An object is placed at a distance of 30 centimeters in front of a concave mirror of focal length 15 centimeters. What is the distance of the image? Right option is B, 30 centimeters in front of the mirror. According to the State Bank of India Report 2024, what was the urban poverty rate in India in fiscal year 2024? Correct option is C, 4.09%. Who was honored with the Lifetime Arjuna Award 2024-25 in the field of para-swimming? Correct option is A, Murli Kant Rajaram Petkar. When white light passes through a glass prism and splits into its constituent colors, the phenomenon is called. Right option is B, dispersion. On 22nd May, which two countries signed an agreement regarding the future of the Chagos archipelago? Correct option is D, United Kingdom and Mauritius. Which Union Territory's Legislative Assembly was launched with the National E-Vidhan application on 9th June? Correct option is B, Puducherry. When an acid reacts with a base, what products are formed? Right option is C, salt and water. Which of the following was the International Monetary Fund's estimated GDP growth rate for India in May? Correct option is D, 6.6%. Recently, which mountain range has been brought under specific focus for protection and restoration under the revised National Mission for Green India Roadmap? Right option is B, the Aravalli Range. What is the name of India's first fully indigenous 32-bit microprocessor unveiled at Semicon India 2025? Right option is C, Vikram 3201. Which state government collaborated with Indian Railways to launch India's first Wisdom Jungle Safari train? Correct option is D, Uttar Pradesh. India has launched its first 3-nanometer chip design centers in which cities? Correct option is C, Noida and Bangalore. What are the final products when a hydrocarbon undergoes complete combustion with sufficient oxygen? Right option is A, carbon dioxide and water. How many earthquakes were recorded in India between November 2024 and February 2025 as per the Ministry of Earth Sciences? Right option is A, 159. Under which scheme have about 8.9 million houses been built in urban areas? Correct option is C, Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, Urban. Which direction does the force from Archimedes' principle act on a body floating in water? Correct option is C, upwards. Which Rajasthan minister recently led a raid on a food and milk factory in the Dausa district? Right option is B, Kirodi Lal Meena. Which of the following is a part of the male reproductive system? Right option is B, testis. Where was Asia's first vertical lift span railway bridge named Pamban Bridge inaugurated recently? Correct option is A, Tamil Nadu. In water or H2O, hydrogen and oxygen are present in what mass ratio? Correct option is C, 1:8. Which finger indicates the direction of induced current in Fleming's right-hand rule? Correct option is C, middle finger. The rough appearance of the endoplasmic reticulum is due to the presence of which component on its surface? Correct option is D, ribosomes. A current of 5 ampere flows through a 20 ohm resistor for 10 minutes. Find the heat energy produced. Right option is B, 300 kilojoules. Who took charge as the 11th chairman of the Securities and Exchange Board of India on 1st March? Correct option is C. Tuhin Kanta Pandey. Which of the following does a zigzag line represent in a circuit diagram? Correct option is B. An electric resistor. Which Paralympic athlete was honored with the Arjuna Award in 2025? Correct option is D. Navdeep Singh. Where was the annual meeting of the World Economic Forum held in January 2025? Correct option is B. Davos Cloisters, Switzerland. Plants require which of the following nutrients in large quantities? Correct option is A. Phosphorus. According to the Reserve Bank of India, what is the minimum age for a minor to open and independently operate a savings bank account? Correct option is B. 10 years. Which state government launched the Rajiv Gandhi Van Samvardhan Yojana in June to boost forest cover and community participation? Correct option is D. Himachal Pradesh. Which date has the Lokpal of India declared annually as Lokpal Day? Correct option is C. On 16th January. Where will the NHL Winter Classic game be held in the year 2026? Correct option is D. Miami, Florida. The 2025 World Rowing Championships were held in which city? Correct option is A. Shanghai. The nerve ending at the end of a neuron is called a. Correct option is D. Axon terminal or synaptic terminal. Aero India 2025 Air Show was held in Bangalore in which month? Correct option is B. In February 2025. On 3rd May, in which state did DRDO successfully conduct the first flight test of its indigenous stratospheric airship platform? Correct option is C. Madhya Pradesh.